enough of the wind already. Far out. Alright, good afternoon everybody, and welcome to another windy day at Christchurch Airport, just for a change. So today's a little bit of a special day. We've got China Southern coming in a little bit later, so it's their first arrival of the season. I've started a little bit early because I've had a few technical issues. So if I can actually just get an audio check as well, that would be awesome, just so that I know you guys are seeing and hearing things. Okay, so we've got the nod. All right. Are we getting much wind noise? Are we getting much wind noise? Cool. Thank you very much, Samantha. Thank you very much, Tucker. Well, yeah, as I said, guys, welcome to another episode of Airport Streams. Just about to leave is 279 to the Gold Coast, which I'm guessing they're going to have a better day than me today, as it's pretty windy again. Sorry guys, I'm faffing about because for exactly that reason, to make sure everything was working beforehand. Monitor as well, because I couldn't see any of that, but that's okay. So there it is, first of the day. Albeit we weren't actually supposed to be starting just yet, but so bear with me guys as I warm up a little bit. We've got one coming, just coming in as well. Yeah, we've got wind again, just for a change. See if I can get a better focus on that, preferably without the wind knocking me about. No, that's heat haze, I think. Okay, I don't think I can do anything about that from a distance, guys. That was JQ235 coming in from Auckland. James, that's awesome. I'm glad you can't hear the wind. That's we go to a lot of effort to try and make sure we don't get too much wind noise on this. Alright, so we've got that one that's just come in. Why am I shaking around a bit? Oh, I think my head's come loose. Sorry guys, just bear with me. Just going to have to tighten up my head. It's come loose, which is why it was wobbling around. Alright, that's a bit tighter. Let's give that a whirl. Where are we? Can you see anything? There we go. Well, welcome along everybody. KCNZ, welcome along. Samantha, welcome. Tucker, Carwin, everybody, welcome along. 4K Aircraft, welcome. Tally Two Sheep, welcome along. Daniela, of course you're here. Welcome, my lovely. Good to see you. And Dale Small, good afternoon. Alex Stolzenberger, very welcome along. Yes, so I believe China Southern is due in around about 4:40, somewhere around those kind of times. We've got the wonderful technical advisor on the side here today, Carwin, who's also come out to get China Southern. But we'll go through until the departure of Emirates today. From what I could see, looking at the departures and arrivals, there wasn't too much going on afterwards. Unfortunately, we missed all the exciting stuff this morning. I think we had 2 C-130s go out and a C-17, so I don't know, we might get lucky, we might see something come back in. I'll keep the technical advisor on standby for that one because he'll let me know if there is. We've now got Qantas, which is QFA 170, heading out towards Melbourne. Davo, welcome along, mate. How did I not see you? That's interesting. So it may be that I have to faff around with my setup. I've already had a few issues before coming out today, so I've kind of started well beforehand just to make sure things are working the way they should be. Guys, how's that picture? Is it too dark or is it too light, or how is it? I mean, obviously it's going to blow out right now, so I'm going to go through the clouds, through the sun. Oh no, maybe not. We've rectified the breaking of the plug the other day, so we have sand again, fortunately. Actually, no, let's follow that because she'll come round. Oh, he says. No, I can't even find it. Oh, there we go. Let's see if they do the actual left bank or they do the right bank that they've been doing recently. We're going to do the left. So not the windiest, but still more wind than I was hoping for today, but it's a little bit more manageable for now. It's supposed to pick up again around about 4 or 5 o'clock, I believe. And then of course calm down again once Emirates has departed. Alright, that's enough tracking. Yeah, so how's that picture, guys? Have we got a good picture? Not too dark, not too blown out or anything like that? Awesome. Thank you, Seki. Appreciate it. But my goodness, the wind is cold today, the breeze. Yeah, mate. You're not the first one to have said that. Let me just take my cap off and see what's going on. See if I can actually see where it is. I actually noticed that on the watch back of the video from the other day. Okay, let's see if that solved the problem. Just pop the other lens back on. The other polarizer. All right. Okay, how are we doing now? Do we think we've got rid of that? No, okay. Well, that's a worry then. I might have to raise something about that. See if I can figure it out where it is with my finger. Is it on this side? Yeah, it's on that side. We don't have anything going on right now, so... Oh, now I can't get the lens off. Alright, I'll deal with that a little bit later. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. Where is everybody at? What have we got? I can't even remember if I've programmed this. So yeah, lots of drama before coming out today, and so I was quite keen to get set up a little bit earlier just to make sure that there weren't any problems. So welcome everybody. For those that don't know me, my name is Tony. I am presenting Christchurch Airport to you under the guise of Airport, soon to be rebranded Extremes, but currently Airport Streams. Technical advisor has just chimed in there with 58 minutes out on Emirates, but I believe we've got a few movements around 4 o'clock. It's that usual 4 o'clock kind of lull, although we've got QFA 137 from Sydney coming in. She's a little bit too far out for me at the moment, but oh no, I can actually see her with my eyes. Question is, can I see her with the camera? Probably not, because of the heat haze today. It's she's pretty strong. We'll have a go though. Oh, there we go. Unfortunately, the clarity will not be great. There is definitely one out there. Hope everybody's doing well today. Christine, Frank, welcome along, beautiful lady. Thank you very much for joining us today. We have the return of China Southern today for the season, and then we have Cathay on Monday. We have the additional Singapore on the 25th of November, and let's try and remember this off the top of my head. We have United, I think, commencing on the 5th of December. Is it the 5th or the 15th? Technical advisor. It is the 5th, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we have United returning on the 5th. So we've got a bit of a fun-packed few weeks coming in with all the new aircraft. Apologies for all the shaking, guys. The wind it is catching everything here, even though I'm locking it all off. But yeah, hope everybody is well today. I've obviously caught up with a few of you in a few earlier streams, but yep, hope you're all well. Davo, let's try and behave in here. I don't need any encouragement, as you well know, so let's actually I should just say, Christine, keep that Franksy out, mate. he stirs everybody up. So 137 from Sydney coming in. Are you heading out as well, are you, Samantha? That's actually me not holding onto the camera, which is why it's shaking. I'm just kind of stepping back from it a little bit. There is absolutely nothing I can do about the focus there, guys. As I said, that heat haze is pretty full on today. Well, to be fair, Samantha, it should be you and Franksy that should be held away. The pair of you are about as each other. Oh, okay. Yep, with you. Wow, that heat haze is super bad. Well, welcome to Christchurch, Sydney people. In fact, we'll be saying the same next weekend as well. How cool is that? Welcome to Auckland, Sydney people. Yeah, mate, I hear you. Definitely was, Davo. That's what it's about though, eh? Could have a bit of a banter. I had the wonderful Barbara P in my ear on Messenger, telling me to stop encouraging people and stop using the pink hands. I said I have to. I want to make sure I stay on the naughty step. Oh yeah, she was giving me some grief in the background. So we've got Sydney that's just come in, and we've got Brisbane about to go out, which is QF 134. If we can zoom out to get them both. Oh yeah, just. So you got Brisbane on the left there, and you got Sydney coming on the right. Yeah, Davo, it does. It does. And to be fair, like I've said on here, it's so long as it's not political or religious, anything that can be offensive or start terrifying people, you know, that's what this is all about. It's about banter. It's about conversation. It's about the community. We're all here sharing the same passion, but we also have different lives. You know, so if you want to talk about your muffins you burnt today, then talk about your muffins that you burnt today. Oh, there's a chill in that wind today, far out. So that's actually the background one, okay. So we seem to be both standing still right now. Curious. Ah, thanks, he doesn't cause trouble. Here we go. He just wakes everybody up. It's I get the privilege of meeting both Christine and Francie next weekend at in Auckland. So rumour has it he's no different in person. And that's from Christine, nobody else, before I get anybody in trouble. Well, that one's taxiing, so we'll just follow that one in quickly. Actually looked like that was going all... Oh, it is. It's going all the way around to 33, I think. Now, there is a helicopter on the move, but I cannot see it. .350 feet. No, that one's coming into land, that's why. Right, today we'll try and not snag cables and break more ports. Ah, there's a helicopter just coming in there. Look. Well, here comes the 4 o'clock wind, like they said. I hope you're not referring to blimmin' Franksy, Davo. That's not happening. That's almost as bad as Pete sending me a whole load of kisses the other day. George Patterson, welcome along, mate. Good to see you again. No idea, mate. I will say nothing. Oh, thank goodness for that, mate. It's having me panicking a little bit there. We've actually got one coming in. So just coming in is 5379 from Wellington. A bit rock and rolly from what I see there. I'm really sorry about that picture, guys. It's the heat haze is just crazy today. And what you also have to remember is where they're landing. That's actually 3 kilometers away. Oh, it's a little bit over 3 kilometers actually. So yeah, we even though I've got a polarizing filter on and all that kind of wonderful stuff, we just can't get away from it sometimes. So 134 to Brisbane is next to leave. Wow, that was steep. Only just cleared the tripod leg. Turning early as well. Okay, audio's back. Interesting. Christine, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about my mic or the ambient mic? How's that? Is that any better? Although it looks like I'm peeking here. Looks like I'm Peking duck. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, mind you, having said that, I did have it turned down quietly there to drop the... So, let's turn that one off. Let's turn that one over there. Okay, so hopefully that hasn't introduced too much noise. Oh, there's that avgas smell. So the one just on pushback now is 203 to Brisbane. Yeah, okay. What did I do there? Let's turn you down a little bit there. Let's turn you back up to there. Uh-oh, here we go. Good afternoon, Sir Franksy. Welcome to Airport Streams. Another wonderful calm day in Christchurch. All right. So that'll be our 4 o'clock rush. We've got one coming in from Rotorua. No, that's heading down to Queenstown. Ah, we've got the Jaffa Jet coming in again. You missed that one, Sir Carwin. I got the Jaffa jet coming in a little bit later. 26 minutes. Awesome, thanks, Davo. Yeah, I just had because I snapped the cable the other day. I had to do a whole load of changes, and of course they were still on the changes from the other day. But we've got them all changed. Short of actually stuffing the mic in my mouth. Although I've noticed the balance is a little bit out now. That's interesting. Should be getting stereo on both, but one side seems to be louder than the other. What is this running across the field? Daniel, good afternoon, mate. Nice to see you. Welcome to Christchurch Airport with myself, Tony, and the channel is Airport Streams. I was trying to figure out who it was. Yeah, not my thing, the old speedway, eh? So, as I was saying, in 22 minutes we have the Jaffa jet coming in, or the 10th anniversary Jetstar for the official title. Before that we have, obviously, this one going out, and we have a Rotorua one coming in. Alex NZ, welcome along, mate. You seem to be pretty vacant from the mound. What's going on? Have you got a sick note, mate? Hopefully you're getting the benefits of listening to the birdies. Be real, welcome along, mate. Ah, that's actually a very good point. I forgot. The welcome to Franksy. So yep, special day today. We've got the arrival of China Southern coming in about 35-40 minutes, I believe. And yeah, that's the start of the season for them. And then on Monday we have Cathay. Crikey, keep forgetting my own schedule now. But this one that we're looking at is heading off to Brisbane as flight NZ203. Yes, I did hear, Alex. I hope you're going as the best man and going, no, don't do this, this is silly, big mistake. Thank you, technical advisor, appreciated. kestrel or something. I just flew across. Oh no, it's a seagull. Well, so long as it doesn't get too much more windier than this, it will actually be a somewhat calm stream. So let's, fingers crossed. It's still a little bit of a kick going on, but really annoying about that heat haze. That actually looks like, oh no, it's not lined up. Okay. It's been an interesting day at Christchurch today. They've done 0220 and they've flipped it about 3 or 4 times today. I woke up, I watched them start off on 20, and then about 20 minutes later they flicked it to 02, and about an hour later they flicked it back to 20, and now we're back to 02. Daniel, welcome along, mate. Where you watching from? Always good to know what our reach is getting to. Yeah, Dave, I can assure you it's not, mate. That wind factor is a lot cooler. I mean, I'm sure if the wind stopped, it probably would be quite warm, but it's almost quite icy. So here we go, 203 to Brisbane. Mike, good afternoon, mate. NZ1 Aviation, welcome along. Just for a change, it's a nice windy day out here on the mount. She's got steep. Alright, let's see if we can keep this one. Cameron's out on the mound today. Yeah, off to Brisbane that goes. Yeah, mate. If you looked at Windy app, it said it was only going to get windy from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Oh, it just happens to be the time slot I was streaming, mate. Wouldn't expect anything else. Alright. There we go. Got to put it out there. I think I'm just going to program the back end so that anytime anybody mentions running, Franksy's emoji comes up. KGRI, how are you doing, mate? Welcome along. Good to see you again. We're about 20... Oops, I missed that one. Oops, sorry guys. Busy looking at the chat. We're about 20 minutes out from China Southern. And until I turn back round, that is a plane going to a different destination other than Christchurch. And I will go and find out where it's going to. So, that was actually 5852 to Nelson. Now that's the one I was looking for, from Invercargill, just coming in. So let's see if we can see. I can see it already. I just need to get it in focus, or in shot at least. So this is 1206 from Invercargill. So KJ, from here it goes back to Guangdong, I think it is. Who? Guangzhou. Okay, yeah, Guangzhou apparently, not Guangdong. Guangzhou. So they do a stop here, do obviously the offloading, onloading, turn it around, and I believe they leave at 10:30 tonight. Grumpy One, good afternoon, mates. Good to see you. Yeah, going to be a bit hard push with that, Franksy, because unfortunately NZ1 Aviation and myself turn up at exactly the same time. Yeah, KJ, we have so we've got China Southern today, we've got Cathay on Monday, we've got a supplemental Singapore on the 25th of November, and then on the 5th of December we have United starting up. So definitely all coming back in now. It starts to get a little bit more exciting at Christchurch. Alex Tabiri, welcome along, mate. Good to see you again. Welcome to what is considered a relatively calm day for me out here in Christchurch. Now, we do have the Rotorua plane coming in. Oh, there she is. Apologies to everybody, the heat haze is actually really bad today, and from where we're stood to where they're coming in, it's a good 3 kilometres of having to look through all the UV, so It's not my focus, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about it. I've got a polarizing filter on, I've got a UV filter on, and it's yeah, it's still bad. Well, she's been pretty full on since I've got out here, but very nice. Why have I got an imbalance? Glenn Martin, welcome along, mate. We are we're about 20 minutes out from China Southern coming in. Unfortunately, heat haze is terrible today, so whilst we'll get it on the runway nice and clear, we'll struggle a little bit with the distance shots. But yeah, welcome to Christchurch Airport, mate. All right. So, looks like next out the door is a Jetstar 186, also going to the Gold Coast. Now, guys, just a little bit of a heads up as to what's going on in the background here. With some of the software that's working away, what it's actually doing is for every, I think it's set for every 10 minutes you're actually online and watching the stream, you're accumulating 1 litre of avgas. Now, the idea is later on there'll be lots of goodies for you to be able to change those out. So you'll be able to swap your avgas out for your caps, your key rings, your coolies, all of those wonderful things. So we've got that turned on today just to see how that actually goes and whether it actually tracks correctly. But yeah, it's another little way of giving back to you guys, and you'll be able to, once you get to certain points or get to a certain amount of avgas, we'll probably look at doing it on tank capacities or wing capacities, just to keep it fun and in line with things. You'll be able to swap that gas out for gifts. So just a little way of rewarding you guys for spending the time with us. And I believe the command for that is exclamation mark lowercase fuel, and it should by all accounts show you what your current fuel level is. There's been no gifts set up yet, or there's been no swap. Gifts, I guess, being set up for that, but it should give you an idea of where you're kind of tracking, because it's been on for a little while in the background, so you should by all accounts already have quite a bit of fuel. The levels of which they'll be set to redeem hasn't been decided yet. I'm still going through all of the back end stuff as to what's going to be offered as part of that. And obviously, from a logistical perspective, I need to make sure I've got somebody in line that actually works with that. because if you're somewhere completely other than New Zealand, I need to make sure that they can deliver to you without it costing silly amounts of money. There you go. So that command does work. Sakana, welcome along, mate. Good to see you again. Thank you very much. And here they are again with their gifted memberships. So big shout outs to the Franksies. Very much as usual. Appreciate your support there, guys. Those people that have received it, you now have access to the emojis. So make sure to put the Franksy emoji up and the model of up. One is obviously the moderator here, and the other one is the one that's religiously going out and training hard for the next triathlon, I believe. Old Slow Pilot, thank you very much for joining the first class. Now that will actually give you access to the Discord, which, yeah, dare I say, it's not too exciting right now. But again, there's lots of things in motion with getting bits and pieces sorted out in the back end. That you will have access to the latest news or aviation news. And yeah, we'll eventually get a few more things going in on that one as well. Oh, and here we go with the Jaffa jets. Nearly missed it, busy talking, but hey, Old Slow Pilot, appreciate your support there. Thank you so much. Franksies again, thank you so much indeed. You guys have been huge support for the channel from day one, so really appreciate that. So this is the 10th anniversary that we have endearly termed the Jaffa Jet, but it's the 10th anniversary Jetstar jets, which we've actually seen it quite a bit this week. It's I think this is the second time I've called it. It's a shame with that heat haze today. Comes that wind again. So we'll be out here, well, we've actually got a double whammy on Monday, so we'll be out for Cathay Pacific, but we've also got the technical advisor. He's also departing on a flight to Auckland, so we've said we would capture that for him as well. Yeah, Danielle, I was trying to find you black livery Air New Zealand model. Yeah, no. I think they were starting at around about $200. But hey, maybe if you can collect enough points, or collect enough avgas. Yeah, Sakana, Cathay is in, I believe it's about 12:30. I think if you go to my live, go to my channel page and go to the live section, it is actually up there, so you'll see when it starts if you want to come and watch Cathay come in. And we'll be here for Emirates arrival and departure, as well as our good friend in the background, Carwin, who is going out on a 6:20 flight as well. Just as another notification, I believe Samantha Aviation said she is going to be out from 6:30 on Monday morning doing a sunrise stream. It will be her second stream, and apparently she has now found her tripod, so you won't get motion sickness. So we're just looking at Jetstar 238, which is heading to Auckland. Queenstown plane spotting, welcome in, mates. Good to have you with us today. We are, I think we're about 10-15 minutes out from China Southern arrival. See my monitor. Where's it gone? Sorry, guys. That was a steep one. That one decided to clip the tripod leg. Away she goes. So yes, that's what's going on in the background right now. Just a little something to give back to you guys in exchange for you obviously watching. Sakana, appreciate that, mate. Yeah, we try pretty hard to get the best sound we possibly can. Unfortunately, there is a bit of wind going on right now, so hopefully you're not getting too much of that. But appreciate the comments there. Always good to know that we're getting something right. Now, we have 560 heading off to Auckland. This is NZ560, who is just popping up on radar. I don't see anything being pushed back yet, though. So appreciate everybody coming and spending the time with us today here at Christchurch Airport. All the people in the background there quietly watching away, welcome along, and thank you very much to the mods as well for being here and keeping us all under control, and that includes me. Thank you very much to all the supporting people in the background here, the Carwins of the world, the Alex of the world, even the Franksy, who often tells me how to turn it off and on again. Always at the time I don't want to be hearing that kind of comment, but hey, we have a laugh about it afterwards. And to all you lovely regular people that pop in here and spend the day with us as well, even when we have technical issues, and hey, to everybody, quite frankly, to all the people you go and spend your time with, it's by sheer design of what we do. We have problems, and how we work through them is sometimes frantic, but we get there. I've already had problems today before I came out, so it's yes, I won't say any more than that because I don't want to tempt fate, but appreciate all of you and all of your time, and especially looking forward to meeting Franksy and Christine next week. Yeah, mate. You can help me. You can help me dispose of some liquid gold. That'll be my payment to you. Yep, absolutely, Danielle. That's the idea. We'll get once those numbers start getting up there. I mean, it's I've got to figure out the avgas fuel to obviously the costings of the items to make it worthwhile. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll all make me go bust. Otherwise. Yeah, you got to work towards it, because then it feels like you've achieved it, and you're going to wear it with pride. Can I move that? No, I can't. So yeah, it's just keep an eye on the flight radar. There we are. So we are going to be over there somewhere, which I'm probably not going to be able to see that way out because of the heat haze, and it's actually, I can't even see the mountains today. It's there's something in the air. It must be all the dust. But we are 8 minutes out from the start of the season of China Southern, which is coming in as a special livery. It's the 787th Boeing to be produced, and as such, that's the livery. It's literally called the 787th Boeing 787 livery. So we are moments away, guys. Yeah, it's just going over. It was just about to go over Darfield, Samantha. Sakana, yes, it absolutely is. It's I'm just watching everybody running across the field, coming in to see it. It's pulling quite a crowd. So just passing Darfield now. I appreciate for some that doesn't mean too much, but it means it's not too far away. When they come in from the west coast, they normally, or if they're coming in from that direction, they'll come through Darfield, or over Darfield I should say, not through it, and then bank to the left to get onto the glide slope over Rolleston and in on 02. Only number 10. Wow, I'm surprised. Ooh, that wind is cold. Ah, yeah. So I'm not going to bother trying to turn the camera on it. No, I think that was a small plane that she just saw. That's the dodgiest 787 I've ever seen in my life. Looks more like a Cessna, to be honest. Yeah. Well, whilst we're waiting for something, we've got a chopper on the go. So that is our famous Westpac helicopter. Oh, that was our famous Westpac helicopter, sorry. So she is still not turning. That's interesting. Okay, so here we go. We're just turning onto the glide slope. Now she's locked, I believe. Oh no, it's just my eyes playing silly. I think we're going to see a couple go out the door first before what are you going to do? No, they are holding. Okay. Well, maybe not. James Milne, welcome along, mate. Okay, it looks like we're going to see 560 to Auckland out the door first. I still don't actually have a visual on it, so let's swing around because that's going to be a turn and burn. Another potential steep one. Not so bad. So off to Auckland she goes. Here we are, we have it in sight. So, coming in. Oh, just missed one going out, never mind. So, coming in is CZ617 from China, or from, Airline China Southern. Coming in from Guangzhou. So we get a bit of ground in there for perspective. The awesome 787. Look at the flex on those. Wow. Yeah, they're not used to Christchurch weather, are they? That'll teach you for being away for so long. Well, there it is, China Southern. Welcome to Christchurch, to a wonderful calm day. Yep, there should definitely be a China Southern emoji in there. Now, there is one rudely about to depart, but I'm probably going to keep eyes on this one just because, well, that's what we're here for. Well, another exciting day. So we get the Jaffa Jet and the 787 special livery. Oh, beautiful aircraft. Still not as cool as the A350, but yeah. Alright. Sakana, the A350 is normally Singapore in the morning. They normally arrive pretty early, and they're normally gone by lunchtime. I was going to try and come out and do all of it today, but yeah, there was other technical issues behind the scenes, so I didn't. I kept to my schedule of 4 o'clock. But yeah, you do get we do get the 350 in the morning. And normally, if you watch NZ1 Aviation stream, he normally captures them. He's having to get up at sunrise these days because Emirates just keeps getting earlier and earlier. So yeah, yeah, they turn around very fast. Right, well I might just leave you locked on that and take a couple of minutes to have some water. We've got a little ATR coming in, but yeah, we're here for China Southern, so it's a little bit quiet with a few domestics. What's that? No, that's the one just come in. There is 558 just heading out to Auckland. Yeah, so I'll take a couple of minutes and I will be right back with you. Good to see you, buddy. Have a good flight, eh? So that was 558 to Auckland. Just coming in is JQ171 from Melbourne. So in case you couldn't actually hear me, that was Jetstar 171 in from Melbourne. Yeah, we've got another one coming in, or holding. She's on the way. Christchurch Airport looks busy. We have got lots of craft going out at this point. Which, yeah, okay, 5:05. That will explain a lot. So now we're into the domestic routes. Domestic and regional. I don't. Is that one waiting for that small one? Yeah. Absolutely, Sakana. This is we're in the absolute peak of rush hour now. Don't know where to watch first. Not sure what that one's hanging around for. Wonder if that one's going out first. Okay, I would say we've probably got 578 to Auckland going out first, which is the one just coming in on screen. Certainly is. Crikey, should have brought some gloves today. Are you still not feeling 100%, Seki? Are you streaming tomorrow, mate? Oh, just take everything off lock. Far out. the other monitor, not this one, when it goes like that. There we go. So now we've got an ATR. Yes, Sakana. So what happens with the fuel is it's basically the longer you're watching, the more fuel you earn. You earn a litre of avgas every 10 minutes, I think it is, and then the idea will be that you get to swap them out for merch and all that kind of stuff later on. So this is 5182 to Palmerston North. It's Sakana. It's a we got a little black one coming out. It's a wee little way to bribe you to keep watching. So also just lined up is a 374 to Wellington. Who to watch? Let's see if we can watch them both. There we go. And there is you can actually you can gift your fuel to others as well if somebody is a little bit short of wherever they need to be eventually. You're able to gift your fuel as well. The higher up in tiers you go, the quicker you earn your fuel. All of that kind of stuff. Lots of little incentives to keep you here watching the stream, really. I need to turn the brightness up on my screen because from this angle I can't see too much. But yeah, it's a little way of me giving back to you guys for coming and spending the day with us and spending the day at Christchurch. I do have a bit of a tiki tour coming up. Where I'm going to go and do some of the airports around the South Island, up at Auckland next weekend, and then after that, hopefully as the weather clears up a bit, I plan on doing all of the main airports, I should say, on the South Island within the next month or two. Yeah, more so for the people overseas, so that you guys can actually see our different airports. I mean, Dunedin is going to be about as exciting as watching grass grow. I think they get about 2 or 3 flights a day, but the idea is to take you around all of the airports so that you've seen all the South Island, and then we'll look at doing the North Island at a later time. Yep, Queenstown will definitely be on there. So we'll probably the idea we'll skip some of the really small ones, the likes of Timaru, All of those kind of ones we'll probably do half a day or something at the Dunedin airport, and then we'll go down to Invercargill, across to Queenstown, up to Nelson, over to Blenheim just because it's en route, and back to Christchurch. So we'll probably have a week of different airports around the South Island, and we'll replicate that with the North Island at a different time. Yeah, so just to bring you something different. I love the words, Danielle. Thank you very much. So that was QF136, which will be heading off to Sydney very soon. Hey, Sakana, if you've got ideas, pop them down in the chats, you know, put them in the comments, go and put them in Discord. The Discord link is in the page description, I believe. If not, it's definitely on the main channel page. So pop in there and go and put your ideas in. You know, at the end of the day, this is all about you guys as a community. I'm literally just somebody on the end of a camera with my iPhone 15 filming away merrily. And yeah, it's about you guys. It's not about me. I'm just bringing you the pictures. Or should I say, at least most of the time I try to bring you the pictures. We have those wonderful things called gremlins that have a habit of coming and finding us every now and again. But yeah, it's we're looking at rebranding the name to Airport Extremes, just because it seems every time I come out the wind likes to come and show its face as well. So I don't think I've actually been in a day where it's not been windy. Today is probably the least it's ever been. But here we go, 136 to Sydney. Qantas 136, I should add. Oh, David, it's just about bringing a bit of New Zealand, eh? It's I mean, obviously our passion is aircraft, so we just want to bring a little bit more than the regular areas. Bring some of the smaller areas as well, because they're all still key to New Zealand. There you go, 136 to Sydney. So guys, just playing with the wind a little bit here. There you go. Another one out the door. So I believe that kind of concludes rush hour, or rush 15 minutes. We do obviously still have a few of the regionals and domestics that will be in and out. What have we got coming in from afar? Anything at the moment? Okay, so we have we've got 555 coming in from Christchurch in a moment. Well, 7 minutes. She's coming around the side at the minute, but. Absolutely, Davo. Yep. It's it would be rude of us to skip them out. Whilst we can skip the Timaroos of the world and the ones up on the hills and all that kind of stuff, the little grass strips, we'll try to get as many in as we can. That is not going to be boring for people, because I mean, obviously Dunedin, like I said, you get probably a couple of flights. I think it's about 3 or 4 flights a day, but nothing too exciting. So we'll probably do half a day at Dunedin, maybe just do a wee little walk around the terminal and all that kind of stuff, just to showcase New Zealand to people. For those that have never been to New Zealand, and for those that might be planning to come to New Zealand. Mr. Martin, what a legend. Thank you so much indeed for your support there, mate. That's much appreciated. Nice few more members there who now have access to the emojis and a few of the other little bits and pieces, the Discord. There we go. Thank you very much, Tally Two Sheep. Your support is always appreciated there. It's it all goes a little bit further to get our name out there a little bit more. It's the likes are obviously the important ones for us, the likes and the subs. I mean, we've kind of hit the goals, but yeah, I mean, we're in the grand scheme of things, we're still very much a small channel, and it's about getting the word out there and bringing the joy to people. So appreciate your support there, Glenn. Really appreciate it. There is another backstory to all of these subs as well, which once it's built up a little bit more, we'll explain some more on that. That'll become a community decision as well. And we'll go into that a little bit more deeper later on, once those plans have been ironed out. Michael, welcome in from Manchester, mate. Was talking to a couple of your cohorts this morning, also from Manchester. Ross, welcome in, mate. Milford Sound, yeah. I don't know. I've had some. Oh, we've got the Jaffa Jet on the move. I've had some hairy approaches into Wellington, eh? It's I've done some hairy approaches in my time, but that one definitely made me squeeze up. So you guys are all just in time for the 10th anniversary Jaffa Jet, as we call it, the Jetstar Jaffa Jet. See if we can get a bit closer for you. Find the lock button, there we go. Apologies for the heat haze, guys. It's not my focus. It is some pretty horrendous heat haze today. Which is quite interesting considering how cold it is. The breeze is shockingly cold. Appreciate you all stopping in and saying hi and spending some time with us here at Christchurch Airport. Yeah, Danielle, we don't have control over that. That is 100% YouTube algorithm doing its thing. There's rumours of it depends on how much you participate and how much you hit the like buttons and how much you do this and how much you do that. I'm not a full believer of that reasoning, because there's been a couple of channels I've had memberships come in from when I've not done too much on there. So I think it's just literally luck of the draw. Davo, have you got your received memberships on as well? Because some people don't have that on, and if they don't have that on, you're not going to get a gifted membership. So just whilst we wait for the Jaffa jet to do its thing, we have 555 just turning around to line up. But yeah, guys, make sure you are subbed up, because or make sure you've got your notifications turned on, I should say. Because the little tiki tour will be happening within the next month or two. Oh, you've been here as long as me then, Davo. I've been here 3 weeks as well, and I still haven't been given a sub. And we're always trying to find better ways to improve the stream for you, different ideas to make it a little bit more interesting in the background. So for some of the quiet periods, we're just going to put a few little docu-series kind of things in here, explaining aircraft, all of that kind of stuff. Now I can see the lights. There we go. Just to keep it a little bit more entertaining. I don't want it to be too full on, but I don't want it to be boring for you either. Telly Two Sheep, thank you very much. Davo wants to have a word with you, I believe. It should be a little bit interesting. It's got a bit of breeze going on at the moment, so yeah, there's definitely some crabbing going on. Ross, welcome along, mate. Thank you very much for the support there. Much appreciated. It sometimes takes me back the support you guys give to us as streamers. It's quite humbling. And that's why I stand out here in the wind and the rain and the sleet and the snow and the tornadoes and the cyclones, so that you have something interesting. Okay, so here we go with the Jaffa as well. Dave Bryson, welcome along, mate. Good to see you. Just in time for the 10th anniversary livery of Jetstar. A little bit rocky there. So guys, just battling that wind again. Alright, next one is 5753 to Dunedin. You can see how the wind's picked up. Oh, I thought we had another one. Apparently not. Alright. Let's lock that off. Ooh. So yeah, we're going to go through to Emirates today. From what I could see on the back end of that, there would, I mean, apart from the few usual little ones, there wasn't too much going on. So it's just a short one today for the arrival of China Southern. Definitely not staying out here for its departure. That's not until 10:30 tonight, and I imagine that's going to get pretty darn cold when that sun goes down, because right now that wind is icy. We have JQ237 from Christchurch just about to come in. It's just turning around. Or, sorry, just lining up, I should say, not turning around. One minute, guys. So a new note I'm going out. It's not from Christchurch, it's actually from Auckland apparently. But yeah, things like that happen. Maybe it did just leave and go around. So here we go, 237 from Auckland. Just in relation to that fuel as well, we'll be putting little side games that you can play in the chats amongst each other, just to win fuel and just to have a play around, and things like hangman and roulette and all those kind of things. But disclaimer: we don't promote gambling. It's not gambling; it's all free. So that was a JQ237. So yeah, lots of things going on in the background, just to keep you all amused and have a reason to be here, really, in amongst these quiet times which we do get with Christchurch, unfortunately. That one went round that way. I'll turn you around in a minute and show you the moon. It's set against a almost crystal clear blue sky. I think the next one that's coming in yeah, it's only gambling if you're putting money down though, Danielle. So as you're not putting money down, it's not gambling. However, still please gamble responsibly. Right, so we have lots of ATRs coming in now, from all directions. But let's just quickly spin around and have a look. See if we can get this moon in the shot, as it's set across a beautiful blue sky. There we go. Get there in the end. What a shame we don't have an Emirates going through it today. Jumper Collins, good afternoon. Welcome to Christchurch. You've missed all the exciting aircraft for now, but obviously we are awaiting the departure of Emirates, but we do have the special 787 and livery China Southern Airlines that popped in earlier. Oh wow, 100 likes. That's absolutely awesome, guys. Really appreciate that. Tucker39, appreciate that as well. Apologies, I don't have the tablet out here because I was expecting the worst, but I will read that out. Hello again everybody, I am now joining again after live streaming on my gaming channel, so now I return to continue watching. Hey, always welcome mate, appreciate you coming in and spending a bit of time with us here. You're always welcome. You can sit in the background and lurk, or you can come and join the conversation, whatever the story is, but hey, definitely appreciate your support there as well, so thanks very much for that, Tucker. We are we've got a whole load of domestic and regionals going on which will take us through now until the departure of Emirates. So yeah, if you want to make a cup of coffee and you've had enough of watching ATRs, now's the time to do it. We've got a few of them coming in. And yes, those likes, that's absolutely awesome, guys. That's probably the best way you can actually help us right now, being a small channel. It's obviously the more likes and the subs we get, the more we get advertised out to the bigger, badder part of the world. So every bit of that is supportive and is appreciated. And when did we start? Well, it was about 4:45, wasn't it? So yeah, an hour and a half, 100 subs. That's pretty good, guys. Thank you so much. For those that have just joined, we've been implementing a few little things behind the scenes just to give back to you guys for spending the time with us. If you hit the exclamation mark and then type fuel, you basically get 1 litre of avgas for every hour, for every 10 minutes you're on the stream and watching with us. The idea in that is later on, once we start getting merch and all that kind of stuff up together, you'll be able to swap your fuel out for merchandise, basically. So just another little way of giving back to you guys for spending your time with us. We got lots of little ideas going on in the background to help you up your fuel and get to where you want to be a bit quicker. So it'll be membership levels and all that kind of thing. But yeah, just a little way to give back to you. And I've got to do a little bit of work with the provider as to how we implement the exchanging and all that kind of stuff. But it's coming. You are currently being credited for watching the stream, and so when the time comes, you'll be able to go and get some free merch for yourself with your avgas. Gregory Miller, welcome along, mate. Good to see you. Oh, I'm going to have to put my hood up, I think. Welcome along. There you go. Pleased to see it's actually working. That's always a bonus. Yeah, Tucker, it's just about giving back, eh? I mean, look, you guys spend your time watching the stream, and we spend half of our time battling technical issues and trying to bring you a good stream and bring you planes. So just a nice little way to say thank you very much to you for spending your time with us. All right, let's see if we got something. Yeah, we've got a couple lining up now. So first in the door will be 5742 from Dunedin coming to Christchurch. There she is. And I'll tell you what I haven't been doing on any of this. Let's see if I can actually do this. Alright, for everybody that has gifted memberships today, for everybody that has put in super chats, here is some nice little confetti as a little thank you. Let's spray the ATR with confetti. Oh, all the meanwhile, we're missing a helicopter. Which one do we go for? Oh, yeah. Come on. After all of that, I've got to get the helicopter in sight. There it is. Westpac helicopter again. So, got a little bit of that one, and just before she touches down, let's try not to miss too much. Yeah, well, mate, when we throw the confetti over the runway, it gives them something to do when they're rushing up and down the runway doing their checks. But we're actually providing a service. Oh, mate, Tucker. I'm just doing it all with an iPhone 15. Now, we do have another one coming in behind that, but of course I'm not where I need to be. So behind that one, oh, hang on. No, that one's... Did I just miss one? Or are you not caught up? Okay, I think my... Yeah, okay, I think you're playing silly, aren't you? So next one in the door. Next one in the door is it's thrown me off my conversation. 5654 from Queenstown. Have definitely lost the helicopter, but Danielle, you're not being left out. The communications goes through my Samsung, so we do use Samsung here as well. We use an old Galaxy S6 for the communications. We use S15. We use some iPhone 15 for the video, and lots of cables. Yeah, you can see how that wind's picked up because they're getting wiggled around a little bit up there. Yeah, apologies for the heat haze, guys. There's absolutely nothing I can do about that. I've got polarizing. I got a small polarizing filter on the front of my iPhone. But yes, Tucker, I'm sure we probably could. I mean, I have on occasions brought out a behind-the-scenes camera just so that you can see what really happens in the bad weather and how things get anchored down to the ground, and how things are set up in torrential rain. So there are a couple of BTSs out there, but yeah, look, it's food for thought. I will put some effort into showing you the equipment setup and how it all comes together. Yeah, no, frankly, I've even got the drill out here so that I can drive the anchor down into the ground. Oh, I can see the other one. So the next one is 777 coming from Napier. And for all of you guys in the stream, feel free to throw out the mod love emoji, show them a bit of love. They keep everything nice and clean for us, and they keep all the troublemakers out. Unfortunately, one seems to have managed to slip through the door. I'll be having words with the door staff later to make sure that they check their IDs. I don't know how he's managed to get in here. Hey Telly, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yes, mate. I do weddings and conferences. So the equipment I have for that is very different to the equipment that is out here. I thought I was the big dog when I came out, and airport streaming is very different to streaming brides walking at 2 kilometers an hour, smiling away, not changing their directions. They might be changing their minds, but they're not changing their directions. As opposed to aircraft that is accelerating towards you, going up and getting faster. Yeah, it's all very different. Be real, welcome along, mate. That reminds me, I need to put a block on Franksy's avgas so that he can't clock up any hours. He should be paying us compensation, not the other way around. So next in the door is 5809 from Tauranga, which we can just see. But that's what I'm saying about show the mods some love with their emojis, because they keep the likes of Franksy under control. Poor Christine works hard behind the scenes to keep him on a leash. Awesome, thank you, Jumper Collins. Glenn Martin, appreciated. They do a great job behind the scenes for us all. It's there's quite a bit that goes on that we don't know about half the time. Be real, Tucker, appreciated, thank you. Greg Mel, welcome along, mate. Appreciate that as well. We like to show the love to everybody. Let's show some love where it's deserved. There you go.
Now, guys, I've probably got 2 more spots for emojis after today. Has anybody got any ideas on what they want to see in the emoji arena? You know there's all love there for you, Franksy. Again, it's all about you guys, so if there's something you want to see in the emoji list, we can make it happen. Well, we're getting very close to Emirates. All right, I think that's rush hour over with all the regionals. We start seeing some proper aircraft again soon. We've got 557 from Auckland coming down, and oh no, we've still got another ATR coming in from Hamilton. But that's okay, it'll be compensated with the 320. Well, be real, I don't know how he got through the door in the first place, because they were under strict instructions to check IDs today and make sure that no trouble come in. The idea was to have a nice, calm, gentle stream today, but clearly somebody didn't do their job. So, unless we see something going out, which is highly likely, because I believe we start seeing a whole load of ATRs go out as well now at this point. The next one will be in 20 minutes, which will be in line generally with Emirates on pushback, I believe. So what I might do is just, before we get into rush hour again, is focus you guys over here. Let's go for a bit of Southern. Oh, can't quite, oh, crikey, need to zoom right here. Okay, we'll go for, all right, well, we'll do China Southern, Emirates, and the control tower. So give me a couple of minutes, guys, just going to go and grab some water. Yeah, that's actually a good call there, Ross. We do, don't we? We do need a Jaffa. You can guarantee, though, I'll take a space up with it and we won't see it for another 6 months. So we have 566 just popped up on radar, ready to get pushed back from somewhere, heading off to Auckland. Nah, I'm sorry, the Jaffa lollies you have here are not great. I'm not a fan of them. Give me a Terry's chocolate orange or a proper Jaffa cake. That's what we're talking about. Okay, we should see this Christchurch to Auckland pop out in a moment. Let's just swing around over here. Yes, Jaffa cakes are yum. But my goodness, have they got small over the years. Yeah, I do believe it's called the carrot. But that's the one, exactly, Seki, shrinkflation. But yes, I will, I think I'm probably going to have to put a Jaffa cake up for the Jaffa Jet. Oh, Christine, let me see what I can see if I can source a packet before I come up. You've got to have a Jaffa cake. It's like a nice little sponge on the bottom with a bit of orange jelly, and then topped off with some, it's not quite dark chocolate, but it's getting pretty close. Where's this aircraft then? Yeah, that's Terry's chocolate orange, mate. They are, yeah, Christmas time I buy them by the box, especially when the warehouse has them on special. And then come around about May time, I'm just about over them, and I'm ready for the next batch come Christmas again. I done the same when I first come to New Zealand. Your blue, I want to say blue lip oysters, not your, it's your blue lip mussels. They are very difficult to get hold of throughout Europe and England and all that kind of stuff. And I think probably for the first 6 weeks or so, I just gorged on the mussels. And yeah, I think I then spent about 3 years off of them, having devoured way too many. Too much of a good thing, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm back to eating them again. I just eat them in moderation now that I know that they're not going anywhere. Hula hoops, far out. Yeah, there's something I haven't had in a long time. Had to be salt and vinegar or barbecue ones though. Yep, that's the one. That's the only way to eat them, John Collins. You have to eat them off of your fingers. We have Emirates on pushback now as well. Nah, you definitely don't want to try Vegemite. Oof, nah. Yeah, you can if you go into the. I mean, New World normally has quite a good English selection in there. Twiglets, yep, gotta have twiglets. When you've got that real savoury itch going on, you just got twiglets are right there for it. I'll tell you what else I miss, Jumper Collins, is minstrels, Galaxy minstrels. And if we go to the American side, I miss my vanilla coffee for the percolator, and Miss Millie's, Miss Swiss hot chocolate, I think it was. Very difficult to get over here, but my goodness, it's yum. Throw a whole load of marshmallows in the top of that. Oh, hot chocolate like I remember it to be. Anyway, here comes a plane. 566 to Auckland. Just going steep. I've lost that entirely. And I did see one coming around as well. sure, yeah, I did see one coming around. And so just coming in is 557 from Auckland. Danielle, Vegemite is disgusting, Marmite is good. They are supposed to actually be the same thing technically, but there is a very big difference in taste between the two. Marmite is literally just like eating beef stock. You don't need too much of it on some toast. It's absolutely awesome on toast with some butter and a small spread of Marmites. That will get rid of any meat hankering that you kind of have. Well, it is. It's meat extract. Yeah, technically Battenberg is actually German, not English. That's interesting to know, Tally. Okay. Wasn't aware of that. I actually thought Marmite was beef extract. We've got another one coming in behind that. Okay, so who have we got there? So we have got 5617 from Hamilton. This will be that little ATR that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, you too, Carwin. Thanks for coming out, mate, and supporting us here. As I said, I'll be out on Monday to capture your flight for you. All right, good to know. So I'm paying them twice then, is what you're saying. I'm paying them for what they're brewing and I'm paying them for their byproduct. There it is. So, the tail of Emirates. There we go. The obligatory start shot. I gotta be honest, I've never actually even heard of ProMate until you brought it up a couple of days ago, I think it was. we have another Auckland flight coming in as well, so I can see that already. So the one we're looking at right now is 559 from Auckland. I'm so going to have to go home and look at the ingredients on my Marmite now, because I've always been led to believe it was beef extract. Oh, Greg, yeah, it's. I mean, it's still pretty gusty out here, but it's definitely nothing that I've been out in for the last few weeks. And it's calming down a little bit, although it's bitterly cold today. Not that I'm complaining. I'm glad I'm not having to battle it too much, and I'm also glad it's not raining. Still not seeing any movement on that Emirates. Normally hear the engines spooling up, but yeah, the wind's not blowing in that direction, or in the right direction for that today, I don't think. There you go. It's a savoury food spread. Okay. Yeah, she's normally spooling up at this point. Oh, no, because she's pushed back quite early as well. It's only 17 minutes past. Well, either way, Marmite is still better than Vegemite, and Vegemite is still better than all this wind fluff I'm getting from my mic. Yeah, we watched it leave here, but it was busy catching all the other aircraft as well, so I didn't actually see which direction it went out on. Oh, here we go. Now, oh no, is that on tow? Looks like that's on tow. Yep, that's on tow. Ah, now we can hear it spool up. And we're off. Well, as I said, guys, we'll make this one we'll make this one the last departure for the day. It was never going to be a long one today. It was just a quick get out and capture China Southern. I am out again on Monday for Cathay Pacific and Carwin's departure as well. So we'll have the arrival of Cathay, Emirates, the departure of Emirates, and the departure of Carwin, and everything in between, I think. But appreciate you all coming out today and spending some time with us. Appreciate everybody and all of their super chats and their membership giftings. That's a great way to get us out into the world and get people to know about us a little bit more. As I said, lots of things going on behind the scenes, which some of you have found out about and started playing with. And a big thank you to our mods, of course, Christine and Telly Two Sheep, for keeping us all under control. Big thank you to Carwin for keeping us abreast of all the information. And of course, a big thank you to all of you for the likes, and I can't actually see subs, but I'm assuming there will be some subs in there today. And just really for spending the time with us and making it the community it is. It's we're building up strong, and it's good to see. It's lots of exciting things ahead. So thanks, guys, appreciated. What I'll do when we see Emirates turn around, I'll turn my mic off so we can obviously listen to the engines. Thanks, Franksy. Appreciated, mate. Yeah, looking forward to it. Bring your A game on. Wasn't so windy today, Telly. So, but appreciate the kind words. It's almost pleasant, actually. I just wish it wasn't quite as icy as it is today. It's the breeze is cold. Yeah, no, unfortunately, Jumper, what that means is I'm going to have to go and find an international store now and do my usual, because yeah, I haven't had a pot noodle in ages. Curry, chicken and mushroom, by the way. Definitely got to be. Or what's the bad boy? The bad boy. There it is. Exclamation mark fuel, lowercase 4K. Oh, really? How far out? Oh, right there. Okay, coming in. Christine, you might need to do it again, because I don't know if it might get confused if people are doing it all simultaneously. Yeah, I think that picked up, Telly. Okay, so we actually have ASL coming in before the departure of Emirates, so we'll go and see if we can get eyes on that one. I can't even see it with my own eyes right now, so I appreciate it, Glenn. It's hey, look, when you watch so many others, you tend to get marked with watching those. So I try to be a little bit different. Yeah. So hey, look, appreciate the words. Okay, I can just see the lights on that one now. Just trying to make it a little bit of fun. There we go. Let's see ya. No, you don't at all, Dave. It just automatically racks up in the background, and yeah, just like you want to go and check your points balance every now and again, you go and log in and you have a look. It will automatically build up in the background. So we are looking at PHA 80. Which is ASL Airlines, which is kind of, they've taken some of the route of Airworks, I believe. Bacon Quest, welcome along, mate. Welcome to, oh, hang on. That was a go-around, and I was completely not expecting that. Okay, so ASL have just gone and done a go-around. Timmy Aviation, welcome along, mate. I had the camera trained to watch it come in, and suddenly it shot up. So that's pretty much going to go straight overhead of me. So my camera is now vertical, sorry. I cannot do any more than that. Wow, okay. Guess Emirates wants to go. Here we go then, guys. EK 413 off to Sydney. Paul Heron, welcome along, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. What a beauty. It just never gets old. Just how that sun glistens off of the outer. Nice. Alright, well let's, we may as well stay for ASL landing now, eh? We'll go with round 2 of that one. I don't want them saying we didn't show them love. Oh, she's not quite turning around yet. Let's I have a little bit more of Emirates as ASL is still a little way off. Yeah, never get enough of that. Right, well there was EK413. What have we got sat out there right now? Well, we now have Jetstar 290 heading to Wellington, so we may as well capture that one as well. Worst landing I've seen. It's probably more about the worst one I've been in, to be honest. Worst one was coming into Charlotte in North Carolina, and they came in too low and clipped one of the trees, and so I just happened to be on the side that the tree was clipped on, and yeah, it was a little bit hairy to say the least. I gotta say guys, it's so much easier to actually capture these aircraft when you're not battling 70km/h winds. No, it wasn't. I think it was Delta, to be honest. It was so long ago. Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty confident it was Delta. It was actually from LaGuardia down to North Carolina. Alright, so what's... okay. Wow, that actually went out quite wide. So we'll make we'll make ASL the last one to come in. Saki, I don't know if you actually answered my question. Are you actually streaming tomorrow? Or are you still rough? So I have ASL just lining up now. She's quite a distance out actually. Nope, guess you've left us again. Okay. Alright, so we actually have something coming in beforehand. So, before ASL, we have 853 from Nelson. Ah, okay. Yeah, all good. Like I said to you, it's not worth your health, mate. Right, I can just see the Nelson one. There it is. So if we just leave you about there. Yeah, well, if you're not that great, mate, you probably don't want to push yourself too much tomorrow. I haven't even checked what the weather's like tomorrow, so... There we go. So 853 from Nelson. Now, any minute, we should be getting eyes back on ASL. What's that? That one's not exciting. Let's go to this one. Okay, so we will make ASL the last one. otherwise everything else is pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. I can't actually see it with my eyes yet, so what ASL is. Now I can see you. Oopsie, let's right. There we go. Walk you off a bit. Right, I might keep my eye on this one, because if they want to go and do another go around. Ooh, hello. Where did that wind come from? Wow, that's surprising. So, PH80 coming in from Auckland. Alright, looks like we're going to do it this time. Wow, it's coming in at an angle. Well done. Put it down. Right, quick check of the ice, make sure there's nothing coming in over from there. Yes mate, you look after yourself, go and rest up, and don't push yourself out here tomorrow. It's not worth it, mate. Thanks, Tully. See you again. Alright, well there it is, guys. So, I don't think we've got anything coming over from the ice. If it is, it's coming in late, so... no. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's Santiago. Yeah, so nothing coming in from the ice. Everything's pretty much regular traffic at this point. So I might say my farewells and big thank yous to all of you. Appreciate everybody coming along. Appreciate the mods today. Christine, Frank, awesome job as always. Tally Two Sheep, awesome job. Appreciated. To all you awesome people for all the likes, the gifted memberships out there, and all the super chats. You know, it's what keeps the stream running. So appreciate it all. but more importantly, appreciate you taking the time and spending it with us here at Christchurch Airport. Again, I'm out on Monday to capture the arrival of Cathay. So I believe that's from, I think that streams from 12 o'clock midday. But otherwise, have a good rest of the weekend, guys. I will catch you in the next round, I guess. Again, thanks to everybody, and see you again soon. Thanks all.